Okay, so let me just put the message in the group. I'm not sure if my audio is clear or not. I need to check if it is clear, because this is my like first time. This is my first time from the mobile phone to go live. I haven't done. My camera broke. Okay, it looks like my voice is also good. Okay, let me do one thing. Let me go to the group, in the group quickly, inside our channel. I'll say live now. Okay. Okay, so I'm conducting this live today because yesterday they're supposed to be live, but I wasn't able to basically do the live because of the technical issue. My camera broke, but yeah, here we go. We have today live. In the today's live, I can only answer the questions, do the little discussions around the questions, because obviously as I'm not on the desktop, I cannot share my screen. I am on the phone. Okay, so that's why I have limitation for today. But yeah, I can answer all of your questions if you have any. So make sure that you start putting the questions. Okay, I have chat open on one side of my screen right here, so I'll just check on that if the your question is there. Okay, and I don't think so like I'll be conducting live like a really long live today because we have a limitation, that's why. Okay, but anyway, yeah, please start asking the questions and let's start the live. Okay, by the way, a lot of people has a question around the evil punch. Oh, great. I can see the chat right here. Okay, not is saying hi, hello, brother. Human is also saying hi, hi. I didn't know that in the YouTube app also you get this chat on the bottom. I thought like I have to open the desktop right here and check the chat here only. Okay, but anyway, I got the chat. There is one more news that evil punch bug fixing has been done. Like almost most of the bugs are fixed, and right now the evil punch is at the same level of the evil genix. Okay, so whatever you can do with the evil genix right now, you can do with the evil punch also. Okay, and if you are expecting the evil punch to do more, then just allow me few days and evil punch will be more capable. Like you'll be able to create a Google fishlet using the evil punch only, right? It will be that much capable. Right now whatever the default evil genix is and our evil punch is, both are equally capable. Okay, right now. Okay, I see human is saying how to get the latest evil genix office wishlet. I've been trying to reach you on the telegram. Actually there is a one product called what we call modified source codes, right? That is on the website. So if you get that one, in that one you will get the latest office fishlet. But I have noticed one thing, that people are complaining that they have bought that but still they are not getting today's latest file. It might be possible that I might have uploaded in the wrong location. Okay, in the wrong channel, so that's why you are not getting access for that. So once I fix the issue with my desktop, I will definitely going to change that and add in the right channel. Okay, so don't worry about that, you will get file after this live if you have already purchased then only. Okay, if you haven't, please go ahead on the website and purchase that. Okay, El Chapo is saying hello. El Chapo, I thought like last time you was not there in the stream. Okay, anyway, nice to see you. Hello Rabbi, the server error, the context ID supplied in the request did not have a matching cookie. This error is giving in difficulties. So where exactly you are getting that particular error? Are you getting in the evil genix, or you are getting into the sorry, are you getting in the evil genix one or evil punch one? Tell me where exactly that particular error is. I think I have seen this one. I think you attached some context ID kind of screenshot somewhere. I didn't know like it was the personal DM on the telegram or is it like the website. I'm not sure which one you did. But there was I think one message. Please let me know like where exactly that was. Okay, apart from that, Nugget is saying I got evil punch to run, but making the fishlet is what I don't understand. Yeah, So basically the pattern, or you can say the framework to making the fishlet for the evil punch has been changed. Okay, so in order to get new pattern, what you can do is you can type evilpunch.com, go to the website, go to the docs, and in that docs you will basically get a whole pattern to fishlet. Okay, that's the first way. Second way is obviously purchasing the evil punch course, and there also you will get it. But if you have like good amount of experience with the evil genetics, then I will suggest, even if you check just the documentation of the evil punch, then also you will be able to get what I am saying. Okay, great. Then next is, bro, I thought we are getting at least working fishlet for evil punch. Okay, in the study material group, we don't have to buy the course for the evil punch just to cause the fishlet, bro. See, whatever the testing fishlet for the evil punch is, that is already available on the website for free for everyone. If you go on the evilpunch.com, then there you will find doc section. In the doc section, scroll to the bottom. Okay, go like extreme bottom. There you will find there is a one option called full fishlet or something, right? So there you will find basically that particular fishlet. Okay, great. Using the Cloudflare paid version or free version is better. See, free version is always way to go. We don't need, in our case, paid version. I will tell you. So by default in the Cloudflare service, there are a lot of services which are free. Okay, you don't have to pay any penny for that. Okay, a lot of services. The Cloudflare paid plan starts only when you hit the certain limit of the traffic. For example, if I have a genuine website, I use Cloudflare for my website, and if my user hit like 1 million users per day or something, in that case I need to go to the paid plan. For us to use in the testing or use in the production, there is a no need to use Cloudflare paid plan. It is useless. There is a nothing about like good in the paid plan of the Cloudflare which will be needing. Okay, great. Master, how can we create a Google fishlet and how can we create it again? Okay, so what does this mean? How can we create a Google fishlet and how we can create it again? What is this again happening here? First of all, Google Fishlet is not that much easy. It requires the Evil Puppet integration, so that's why it is not available on the channel, neither in the course. Okay, so that's why I'm basically saying that okay, contact me for the Google or something like that. Okay, because it took me 2 months to get the Google Fishlet. Okay, now the second thing is, if you're asking the Google Fishlet on the Evil Punch, then once I finish the all modifications, advanced level modification for the Evil Punch, I am going to share that particular method too. Not exactly the Google Fishlet, not exactly any specific website, but I'm going to show you how to integrate Evil Puppet with the our Evil Punch. Okay, and trust me, if you asking me like Evil Punch versus Evil Genix when it comes to the Evil Puppet, then like Evil Punch is way much better is going to be, because it's quite straightforward. Okay, great. And by the way, if you compare the syntax of the Evil Genix and Evil Punch, you will feel there is a little bit difference. That's completely fine. Whenever there is a new thing in the market, it has some resistance, it has a new syntax, we need to adapt accordingly. Okay, so once you understand that particular syntax, then it is going to be good. Okay, there is a one more question. One guy personally called me and said that you are ignoring the Evil Genix community. No, I am not. Hence, like, I have my own software, Evil Punch, that's completely okay, but I'm not going to abandon the Evil Genix community. Okay, there will be always material coming around the Evil Genix. Evil Punch is just a sideline. Until and unless Evil Punch is making better than the Evil Genix, I'm not going to leave the Evil Genix. Even if it is making the better, I'm not going to leave Evil Genix. Two reasons. First of all, I have created so much content on the Evil Genix, so I cannot just leave it. And the second thing is, I have community in which like 90% people use the Evil Genix, so I'm not going to leave it. Forget about it. Okay, I am always going to create content on the Evil Genix, even if I have the Evil Punch. That's it. Okay. And Evil Genius, it keeps redirecting me to the unorth URL even when I turn the blacklist mode off. See, about that, Okay, about that, it might be possible that in your browser there is a old evil Genix cookie available which is causing that issue. If you are not clearing that cookie, then there is a chance that it will send that cookie into the request, and it will say okay, that particular cookie has been blacklisted, and it will just forward to the another URL. Simple. Okay, then there is a, and for evil Genix it keeps redirecting. Okay, that's done. How to contact you for personal message? Telegram is the only option, but in the Telegram also I am getting like crazy messages, so that's why it becomes harder. But still there are some people who constantly in contact with me, so I have created like priority list in their messages. So if you are in the priority list, definitely you are going to be contacted, and I'm going to reply even if it is late at night. In whole day I didn't see message, but at the late at night I will reply. Okay, so yeah, if you are in the priority list. If you are not, then it might take a time, because per day I get a lot of chats, and in those chat, if I want to like scroll and find which is the person, and I don't see older messages until and unless I click on that chat. Okay, so that's why it becomes really harder to remember which guy is which one. Okay, great. Office for Evil Punch, definitely Office for Evil Punch will be available like, I don't know, like in the 2 days, because today only I finished the day version of the Evil Punch, which is equally capable of the Evil Genix. Okay, every single thing is added, even more things added, you can say. Okay, so yeah, you can expect. By the way, if you want to go creating Office right now, you can create by yourself. But if you are asking when I'm going to post it, then I'm going to post it in the 2 days or tomorrow. I don't know, like I'm not getting time. Tomorrow I have some travel, so maybe tomorrow, day after tomorrow, or tonight only. I don't know, depending on the time. Uh, Alcha was saying yes, I added this screenshot on this side, but and you, yeah, okay, it was in the Evil Punch. Okay, right now I cannot access the chat. I cannot access the website, but I'll check Alchepa. Okay. Great. Anno Sky, welcome boy. You've been like not attending my streams. I don't know. You missed 2-3 things, Anno Sky. But anyway, I'm happy to see you. How can we integrate Evil Puppet for Evil Genix? It give me insight. There is no insight. There is a developer, or you can say development experience needed. Okay, there is no such thing as a insight and all. Okay, you need proper experience with the Go development, and understanding of the headerless browser mechanism. Okay, if you combine both, then you will get automatically how to do Evil Puppet. Even if I just share the framework, and sharing the framework is not an easy task. Anonymous Sky, first of all, but I have one sample code that I can share. Obviously paid, but yeah, there is a sample code that I can share. Anyway, Spec is saying, are you familiar with the how Evil Genix headerless custom certs? I mean, when placing it, dot Evil Genix certs sites random name dot okay, that method is kind of useless, I thought, because I don't know, like I never felt that I should be using that. One time I tried really back, like when I was recording the course, but it was not working as expected. There are a lot of things in the Evil Genix which are not working as expected. You can say redirect URL, redirect pages, turnstile. I will tell why turnstile is not working as expected. Then there is a certificates, obviously. So these are not designed, but they are not there. It is not working. Okay, it is not working. It is just putting their setting there, whatever it is. Okay. About the turnstile, why I saying it is not working? Because turnstile is a two-way integration. You cannot just add side key and done. No, you need to make sure in the backend also that whatever token is getting sent by the user, that is valid by using the turnstile API. That I came to know 2 days back, because I was working on my project. I integrated the turnstile, and then I was like, shit, okay, so this is how exactly the turnstile is supposed to be integrated. But the Evil Genix, it was not integrated as expected. So I thought like, hence like Breakdev is quite good developer also. So I thought that the implementation of the turnstile is already good. But trust me, it is not. It has a lot of things that needs to be fixed. probably in the next version of the Eugenics, which is modified version of me, there will be proper integration of the turnstile will be available, definitely 100% sure, because that's like critical point here. Ninja Stories is saying, does the fishlet catch cookies after login or before login, and can we create the automatic patcher that update the latest fishlet for the office? See, you can customize the fishlet to capture cookie. It doesn't matter it requires the login or not. Okay, obviously, whatever the cookies are after the login, that will be captured after the login. Whatever the cookies are there before login, that will be captured before login. So basically, in the fishlet, there is one section called the auth URL that is responsible for telling where to find the cookies. So if you mention the slash only, that will copy all of the cookies. Okay, that will copy literally all cookies. So in case you mention slash ksmi or slash auth, then it will only capture the cookie which is present on the slash ksmi or slash auth. Okay, that's it. It will not capture anything else. Okay, so yeah, keep in mind. Next thing, what do you think is a solution to Yahoo and AOL reCAPTCHA issue, please? I'm struggling with Yahoo like crazy time, and I have decided that I'm not going to work on Yahoo at all, because it takes crazy effort to maintain Yahoo, literally crazy efforts to maintain Yahoo, and it is not working as expected to. Like the few 2-3 days the site is going to change, the CDN is going to change. So like how exactly I supposed to keep up with all of my work and that particular stuff? So that's why I'm not working on that. And talking about the reCAPTCHA in the Yahoo, yes, it can be bypassed. The only thing you need to replace is the site key, and that will be bypassed. And if that is not working, then definitely if you get the Google one, which is like Google Fishlet setup, in that definitely is bypassable, because in the Google Fishlet itself, it is not asking the reCAPTCHA at all. Anyway, Yusuf is saying, for beginners in the cybersecurity, can we start with the Evil Punch? See, the cybersecurity is a complete different thing, and Evil Punch is just one part of the cybersecurity. By the way, I see like there are only 3 likes, so make sure that you hit the like button so that it will go up and up and up, whatever it is. Okay, but anyway, coming back to your question, the cybersecurity is completely different stuff. In the cybersecurity, if you asking me the phishing, then it is less than 1%. Okay, it is not main cybersecurity. So let me first know where you want to go. Do you want to go into the OS sites exploitation? Do you want to go with the website hacking, web hacking? Do you want to go on the network hacking? Do you want to go applications hacking, which is Android iOS application hacking? Do you want to go in the phishing side? Do you want to go in some other like traffic analysis and networking stuff? Please let me know, because the overall answer depends on that only. For example, if you, and by the way, you can be only expert in the one field of the cybersecurity. Okay, either you can be expert in the phishing side of the cybersecurity, like really 100% expert. You can be really expert in the web hacking. Like I have seen that I have met a lot of hackers. I have a lot of bounty hunters in the contact. I have seen that if they are specialized in the one field, usually they don't have that much understanding deeper in the other field. For example, if I am a web bounty hunter, then I will be not having that much deeper understanding on the application bounty. Okay, like mobile apps bounty. I will be having only experience with the website and all stuff. Okay, so please make sure that which path you want to go, and based on that I will tell you where to go and what to do. For beginners in the cybersecurity, yes, that is done. The null cookie, how we fix it? The null cookie issue is already fixed. It is already available on the website. If you go on the website, then you will find I have given that in the auth URL you need to replace the slash, and that will solve the null cookie issue. Simple. Lu Shang, welcome Lu Shang. To secure the website, the secured website against the bot, not the get down, can we first pass the my website through the routing proxies and then pass the proxies gateway? Okay, so basically I have identified that the security issue is not only on the server side, it is on the client side. First of all, let's talk about the server side. As I said, always said, In the server side, in the production, you supposed to use the residential proxy. I am telling you all of this only for educational purpose, by the way, and you know it. Yeah, for educational purpose, you need to use residential proxies in the backend, so that the website will not think that the user is basically sending requests for the multiple users. Okay, not single IP is sending requests for the multiple users. That we supposed to neglect first. Once that is done, then server side is almost done. There is a one issue, which is the header leaking and domain leaking in the body. If you fix that, then I don't think so there is a left in the server side. The second side is client side. Obviously in the client side, the client browser is the toughest barricade here, because in the client browser side there is a one thing called the Google safe browsing mechanism, which is causing a lot of problems. So in the Google safe browsing mechanism, I have done some research and I found it is using lot of things plus machine learning to make sure that it is not a phishing site or it is not a malicious site. First of all, it is creating a hash of the URLs. So whatever URL we have, it is creating a hash and it is matching with the popular website which are often phished. For example, iCloud, Office, Google. Okay, it is basically checking the URL against the often phished website. The second thing it is doing is it is creating the signature of the certain parts of the website content. Okay, so what is happening is, let's say I'm opening the Office website in some fake domain. So in the website itself we are changing a lot of stuff, but the content of the website, whatever is looking, whatever displays, that is going to be same only. Okay, and if machine learning algorithm of the Google or whatever technique they are using has created the signature for that already, then it is going to be matched the signature with the original one also, and that is going to create a problem. As of now, I don't have any idea. As of now, I only know how to bypass the URL one, because if you rewrite the URL, that will be done. But if you rewrite the content of the website itself, then it creates the problem. And I also don't know where exactly and which part of the website is being signature. That is the biggest problem. So either you just obfuscated randomly whole website code and replace some stuff, or I don't know, like test it. I also don't know, like this is just assumption around the signature thumb. Okay, and yes, apart from this signature also there is a CDN method, if the CDN is hitting the right or not, because usually CDN has one additional mechanism which is I don't know, X key or something. If it is using AWS CDN S3 bucket, something is there which is basically needed to header with the original website, and if that is leaked in the front, that is also creating a problem. So overall, to be honest, there are a lot of stuff in the Google safe browsing mechanism. Figuring out like each and every step, it is really hard because we don't have any information available at all in the public domain. If I ask like Google also tell me about the Google safe browsing mechanism, it will give me like overview, like okay, it has that, it is using Google machine or algorithm and blah 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 blah, but it is not giving me technical details. So it becomes really hard to understand that. By the way, there are a lot of questions, so let me go up a little bit. Yeah, El Chapo is saying server error, the context ID supplied. Okay. It was with the evil punch. Yeah, if it is with the evil punch, I will need a screenshot. Oh shit, I remember you. I asked for the screenshot, right? Yes, definitely, El Chapo. I will check the screenshot on the Telegram and I will try to provide the solution, because this is also new to me. I haven't seen this issue with the evil punch. Usually it works with the everyone. By the way, there is one guy who had an issue with the running the run.sh file, and he basically modified one pip library, and that solved the issue. Okay, I hope he has created the pull request, because I asked requested. Anyway, oh shit, my gimbal charging is also gone. Fuck, today is a bad day. Today is a bad day. Anyway, I'll hold my phone in my hand. Next question is, master, please, how can you share the framework? Can you? Anonymous guy, I am pretty much sure what you're trying to do, but it is not that simple. Just asking and getting the framework, because framework contains a lot of stuff explaining the source code. First of all, you need to have the understanding of the source code. Second thing, I need to have on my desktop so that I can show you and then explain. But I will not be sharing on the channel directly. I will be sharing in the course or either some other packages, okay? Because that knowledge is kind of sensitive and I don't want to get just in the public for free, okay? Because no one is sharing it, no one at all, okay? Great. Where is the next message? Where is next message? Is it normal master? Okay, master try to rewrite. Oh, master, have you tried to rewrite URL? Yes, I have the logic ready, but in the logic also there is a limitation. Whatever the current logic I have implemented, the limitation is that I can only rewrite the URL by selecting. For example, I can say that I want to replace the auth word with the TTTT, something like that, okay? So basically I can just replace the selected word. If I try to automate with the multiple word with the random letters, random words, then it is basically creating the problem. So that's issue I am facing right now. Apart from that, if you ask the only selected words, yes, it is possible to do that. So what I'm doing is, for example, let's say I'm creating filter for the FluxxSet.com, so I know the login page can be tracked, I know the about page can be tracked, so I will just replace with the some other words. That's it. Okay, great. Okay. Oh, next thing is, what about the base sending message? See, gambling formatting. I don't know about any based messages. Okay, uh, I don't know about any based methods of the sending, because I am not expert in the sending field. Okay, I am expert in the, you can say, development of the such tools. Okay, or understanding or explaining or creating course on the such tools. I don't necessarily have experience that much in the when it comes to the sending SMTP and that kind of stuff. Okay, so yeah. Okay, okay. There was one person in the website also and in the chat also. He was asking like crazily how we can send the SMS and all. As I said, like the SMS is a completely new thing. If you asking me mail, that I can manage. I have some knowledge around it. Okay, I can just explain. But when you go to the op script like SMS only, then like it's pretty much hard. Okay, it is crazy hard, because I haven't seen that. I haven't done that, because I don't like shame or something, like to acknowledge I don't know something. I'm also learning, right? I am also student, so I know what I know, I don't know what I don't know. Simple. Okay, I don't want to pretend. I want to give whatever the real. Okay, can you make a fishlet for a normal office GoDaddy ADFS all in one? Yes, that is already available in the latest update, and that will be posted in the correct group. So make sure that you purchase the materials. Are you saying Evil Puppet simply spawns a headless browser to inject the capture cookies? What is the purpose of the Evil Puppet? Evil Puppet is a game, different game altogether. Evil Puppet can mimic exactly the real browser, basically real browser, and it can be used for any logic. For example, let's say there is a one cookie which will be only generated in the real browser. For example, Cloudflare turnstile cookie, right? So if some website is using Cloudflare turnstile, and if you want to bypass that, they all of this is educational purpose only. Okay, please try to understand one more time. Okay, so let's say you want to bypass that particular turnstile page on certain website where the protection is, and if you are creating proxy for that, then in that case you need one cookie called cf underscore clearance. Okay, so to get that cookie you need DOM loaded. Okay, you cannot just reverse proxy the connection and get that cookie. It wasn't like, it didn't work that way. So in that case you need to add the evil puppet, get the cookie every single time, replace in the request, and it will work fine. And each cf clearance cookie, I think as per my knowledge, is will like will not create issue until few minutes. So yeah, evil puppet way is good, but evil puppet is little bit heavy. If it is not optimized correctly, if it is not coded correctly, it can create heavy load on the server, and it can eat up like 4, 5, 6 GB of RAM of the server also. So the like proper management is needed. It's not like I know evil puppet, I'll do it. No, proper carefully the code needs to be cleanly written and that all. Okay, anyway, you are not answering my question. Ninja stories, where is your question in the chat? Does the fishlet catch the cookie after the Ninja story? I already explained. It depends on the auth URL section. If in the auth URL section, if you mention the basically auth URL, why the auth URL is designed? It is designed to tell the evilgenics where to capture cookies. So if a auth URL has a slash login, we tell whatever the cookies comes on the slash login page, please capture that. Okay, so this is how it works. So for example, if you are not mentioning there any URL which is happening after authentication, then it will not capture that particular cookie. Okay, if you want to capture that particular cookie, then definitely you need to mention that particular URL there, otherwise it will not work. And if you want to capture all cookie, then just mention slash nothing else. Okay, great. I want to pay for the course. Yes, go ahead, Yusuf, and pay. Everything is on the website. Message held for the review. I don't know what was the message held for the review. There is one guy who put one message and it's saying it has held for the review. Maybe some bad message or something. I don't know. Anyway, next question. You said the site key or Yahoo Fishlet can be explained briefly. That needs desktop access. That needs actual showing the site key. So basically, whenever there is a reCAPTCHA integration for any website, it has a one site key that's supposed to be entered. Okay, site key, domain key. Two things are there. So when we use that particular site key or domain key, that is for the original website, not your fake website, right? So basically for your fake website, the next site key is generated. So you need to replace that particular site key with the original site key. The domain key is going to be constant only. Since Evil Genix Community Edition is not publicly maintained, do you believe Evil Punch will become the better, more powerful solution in the future? Definitely, definitely. Evil Punch will be more powerful in the future. The only limitation is concurrency in the Evil Punch, and that is solved in the what we call caching mechanism. That is solved using caching mechanism. But some people don't like the caching mechanism. Like one guy told me that there is a reason why the Evil Punch is designed in the Go, and I also believe that. Like Go has a really good concurrency mechanism. Okay, that's why it is designed in the Go in the first place. I really agree with that. But that can be same thing can be achieved in the Python also. If you use the caching mechanism and if you just forward the necessary things in the backend, then definitely it is going to optimize a lot. And I have tested it, I know it, I have designed it. Okay, and it is possible. The only thing is you can run the Evil Punch on only 1 core 1 GB RAM server also. But when it comes, sorry, Evil Genix on the 1 core 1 GB RAM server. But when it comes to the Evil Punch, it minimum needs 2 core 2 GB RAM. Okay, because the software itself is not compressed in the binary, or it is not you can say, basically it is designed for the using multiprocessing, and multiprocessing requires the multi-core. Simple. Okay, yeah, definitely in the future the Evil Punch is going to be really big. I already see a lot of people has forked the repository. A lot of people are working, they have creating good customs. Whenever I push it, they also create the pull request in their repository. So I am assuming they are working actively. I'm really happy about that. I hope I will be not getting into trouble because of that. Because if someone uses some for illegal stuff, and I don't know, like I might get the pressure to delete that project on the GitHub or something. I hope that doesn't happen. But anyway, James, hi James. I see you have some request in the Telegram. You already mentioned. Yeah, I need to add that stuff. But trust me, I have added 50% of them, and 50% of them are pending because they are taking too much time, and the logic is also complex. Note is saying something like this. I'm not sure what is this for, in which statement this for. Anyway, please hit the like button because I see 75 viewers has been coming and only 6 likes are there. So please. And Evil Genix, I thought it supports it always land to me login page. Is there any current session logged in? Yeah. See, if you have created the link for the Lowe's URL, and if you have done the login on that, and after that if you change something and come back and then try to log in on the same web page again, then definitely the authentication cookies are already there and it will just log in to redirect you to the original website back. Okay, so please make sure that you clear the cookie if you are doing any testing. Master, have you done anything on the BITB? BITB is outdated. BITB is dead into the water. There are far more. Try to understand. BITB is nothing but the browser in the browser. Browser in the browser means people has created some attack mechanism where in user's browser there will be one browser shown, but it will not show where close buttons and all. Okay, and people basically can do stuff in that particular stuff. So in the browsers itself, like Chrome browser, Firefox browser itself, they have implemented one mechanism which is responsible for disabling that particular functionality. We call that browser sandboxing method. Okay, if the browser sandboxing protection is there, then obviously we cannot do anything. Okay, we cannot bypass that. So that's why the browser in the browser mechanism has been outdated. It will only available in case there is any 0-day vulnerability in the browser itself. Okay, forget about the BITB because we have came a long way from the BITB. Now there are a lot of advanced methods already available from the BITB. We don't need to go back to the BITB. Okay, now let's go. There are many bugs in the code on the GitHub. Yes, it is a beginning project, it is early stage project, so there will be few bugs. Please keep open heart, fix that bugs and create a pull request. I am working actively on fixing the bug. If you check my time on spent on the GitHub and code fixing, you will see there is a lot of the time. Okay, so please, and there are people contributing also. I see 2 people has been created pull requests and one was rejected obviously because of some issues, but yeah, people are willing to contribute, so please go ahead and contribute. Anonymous guy, I know what you're trying to do, but trust me, not that easy. Darko, is it technically feasible to develop the fishlet that can bypass the Apple authentication mechanism and capture valid session cookie for logging into the Apple's account? So basically, you are asking me iCloud fishlet. So first of all, for educational purpose only, there are some mechanisms which has been developed in past few months which are acting the barrier between phishing frameworks and the original website. Okay, mainly these things are implemented in the source code itself. So basically in the source code we get the JavaScript file. So each JavaScript file has a different signature and each JavaScript file signature has been generated from the file itself or section of the file itself. And I have noticed in the past that what is happening is website is using the trick. They are creating the a new file with the let's say for today's, like if someone wants to visit my website like 9 September. Okay, for 9 September there will be new files for the website which will be generated, which will have different name, which will have the different CSRF token. So what happens, these CSRF tokens are getting expired on after 1 day. Okay, so that is like major protection that they have been implemented. So even if you create the fishlet, then also if you like see in the iCloud page, if you try to make the request in the backend and try to get these JS files, it will say simply access denied for those JS file because there is a reason. Okay, it cannot just reverse proxy the whole process as it is. As I don't know, like I'm also trying to figure out a lot of stuff. Only those things I know. I hope you understand. Teresa is saying, last question, bro. There is a no video on how to use modified evil Jennings. I have the zip. Okay. First of all, which modified evil Jennings you have, I don't know. Second of all, please hit the like button. And third thing, tell me which modified name you have so that I can guide you accordingly. What do you think wrong with the fishlet if it is stopping in token intercepted without showing the user pass? Probably that particular user pass has been transmitted over the encrypted format in different format, not a clear text format. So what you need to do is you need to inject the custom JS to capture that before clicking on the login page, forward that into the any random requests in the clear text over the network so that you can capture it. James, how can sign in with the Google issue? Sign in with the Google issue requires the proper Google Fishlet integration. It is not that easy. Okay, it is like a SSO login. It is like the SSS login in the Office. Okay, it's been time like 40 minutes are there. I will take only last two questions and we are going to close this one. You mentioned Gmail setup available. You talking about the Fishlet alone, or there is another setting we need to do. In the Gmail setup, you get like Fishlets also, the video of the setup also, the modified source code with the Evil Puppet integration also. What do you find more advanced BITB, the original patch bypass, the fearless BITB, BITB method is amazing. BITB method was amazing. It was popular at one period of the time, but now the market has been moved. The technology has been moved from that. Now there are more efficients available. Like Evil Genix is not BITB. Okay, Evil Genix is far more ahead of the BITB. Okay, so these things are available. Evil Punch is available, modified versions of the Evil Genix are available, their Evil Puppet integrations are available. These are a lot of advanced stuff, so it doesn't make a sense to use BITB, and that's all. BITB is also compute consuming. If you want to run the BITB for one user, you have to run proper browser in the backend, which will easily take around, I don't know, 200 MB of RAM if there is GUI. Even there is no GUI, and if you are transferring, obviously it needs GUI. It will not show the GUI, but there will be GUI which will be piping out. Okay, so yeah, I'm not sure you understood or not, but yeah, that's the thing. Teresa is saying EV5 R6. Yes, there is a video available on the channel about that EV5 R6. The video name is Blocking the Bots. Okay, please check that video. But anyway, I liked it. You guys are amazing, and it was 41 minutes live stream. Every single minute of that was productive. I answered a lot of questions. You guys asked a lot of questions. Please keep supporting. Go to the websites, create a new topics, create a content there, ask each and every question, answer people's question, try to improve your knowledge, and make sure that you hit the like button. And is there anything left? I don't know, you tell me. Anyway, thanks Reza, and thanks for watching, and see you in the next. Okay, so this is mobile live stream, so I don't know where to end live stream. I don't see end live stream button. Oh shit, let me open my desktop, and there is also not end live stream button. How can I end live stream? uh how can I end live stream? But button नाहीत. कट केलं जात असेल cross. Okay, I saw the end live stream